The Artist is a 2012 black and white silent film. That's right, a silent film. They actually made a silent film in this time and age, which I am greatly shocked and surprised at. But I have to say, it's very well done and it's something that's worth seeing. But I should put a hold on that because I'm getting a little too ahead of myself. I've always had a dear place in my heart for silent films. I think the first time I seen a silent film was not in the theater, but in this thing called Nickelodeon, where you put a quarter into this machine, you wound it up, this short skit about like 2 minutes or even less, I think a minute long, it would show. The first one I saw was with Charlie Chaplin, and it was something about him and a great wind or a hurricane. He was trying to grab all this stuff. That's all I remember. I thought it was great, so I asked my dad for another nickel, which he spared me because it didn't cost him too much. It was just a nickel. Put the nickel inside, and there was another machine, and it was another Charlie Chaplin. This had something to do with a little orphan boy, but it was only a little segment, and I did not know that brief little segment was off the movie The Kid, which I have. Don't have it right here, but I have, and it's a great movie. Now, when you watch a silent film, there's one key thing to know about a film like this. Since there's no voice and there's no true recording of sound or music, there was always someone playing a piano while the movie played. When you watch the actors, they didn't say anything. The subtitle of the words will come on after they said something. The words will come on, and then it'll come back to them acting out or continue what they're saying, and the words will be put back on screen again. When you act in a silent film, you have to overact, so you'd be using your face a little bit more. So if you weren't just smiling, you had to do like a big smile. If you were laughing, it wouldn't be like a ha ha ha. You would have to just like throw your gut up, your head back, and start bursting out laughing to show the emphasis of laughing. One of the things I enjoyed about this film was watching the way how they act. It's like they've been doing this for many years. George Valentine is an actor of silent films. You can't go anywhere without seeing his name. He is on the posters. He is in every picture. His face is just literally everywhere. George Valentine is all over Hollywood and all around America as their favorite silent actor. He's a major hit everywhere. At one of the events he goes to, he crosses paths with a coming of actress, someone who is not truly an actress but just a side part. And her name is Peppy Miller. She bumps into him during one of the picture showings. Newspaper guys are around. She gives him a kiss on the cheek, and her picture's everywhere. Newspapers want to know who she is. She shows newspapers to one of the people that wants to join the film, and they say, okay, well, we'll find out who you are and let's see how well you are. Sometime later, George Valentine crosses Peppy Miller's again, dancing in the studio. And he's like, she's got to be in my movie. She's got to be in the side movie. They join. They start a type of friendship that's almost like a love relationship. It's not there because he is married and he is not going to divorce or leave his wife towards someone else that he seems fond over. But George Valentine is continuing acting in movies until this new era of sound picture starts coming in. The director and producers come to him and tell him, it's like, hey, you need to be prepared for sound because this is the way of the future. George Valentine unfortunately laughs it off and says like, no, this is just a fad. It's going to come and go and there's not going to be anything else making of it. Well, Peppy Miller's is starting to rise in the actress because she just started off in sound pictures just like 2 years before it came, and she's working her way up, and now she's becoming a well-known actress, and you cannot go anywhere without seeing Peppy Miller's face. But George Valentine is becoming a has-been. No one cares about him anymore. No one doesn't know what's happened of him. The Artist is the first silent film I would highly recommend, especially for today's audiences. It's not my personal first film I would recommend, but for today's audiences that are so used to sound and people talking, want to understand or know about silent films, this will be the film I would highly recommend for that case. I have to think, it may be one of my favorites. The more I watch it, the more I enjoy it. It just makes me smile every time when I watch this movie because it's just a delightful film. It has great humor. It even has this dog, which I don't even know the dog's name, but I just know I don't get too fond and crazy over pets in movies, but this dog is so cute and adorable, and it acts along perfect with the actor. The actor and actress's name, I cannot say their name because I don't speak French, so I don't have a French tongue to say their names, even a director. This is a French film, by the way, used in American studios, and I have to say, it's a great film. I very much enjoy it, and I hope you do too. If you have seen this movie, please let me know in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up and tell me what were your thoughts on it if you have seen this film. If you haven't seen the film, go ahead and watch it and let me know afterwards. And hopefully I will see you around. Until next time, cheers.